Good morning mga kasenyor. Today we are going on a countryside tour of Bohol using public transportation. So, hindi na tayo sasakay ng mga van na yung mga organized tour, but we will be going to do a DIY tour of some of the attractions of Bohol like the Chocolate Hills, Tarsier, mga simbahan ng Lubok, Loay, at iba pang mga magagandang attractions na hindi normally pinupuntahan ng organized tour. So tara ba? Ikutin na natin ang Bohol using public transportation. Let's go! Let's go! So, nilalakad lang natin ang bus station mula doon sa ating tinutuluyan, Red Doors. So malapit lang naman, siguro mga 10 to 15 minutes walk. And kailangan natin exercise sa umaga. Ito pala, dadaan pala tayo sa City Hall ng Tagbilaran. So ito yung fire station at saka police station ng Tagbilaran City. Sa dulo may McDonald's, kung magbe-breakfast tayo dyan. Ito siguro yung local government center ng Tagbilaran. Ang City Hall ng Tagbilaran, ganda. Ganda ng design niya. Breakfast muna tayo bago tayo mag countryside DIY tour of Bohol. So may McDonald's pala dito sa tapat ng munisipyo, sa City Hall. So breakfast muna tayo. Jollibee's waving. So let's have breakfast. Almost breakfast with a view of Tagbilaran. Yan ang ganda. At Matlodan, now we go to the central bus station. Doon lang yan sa may kanan. So papunta na tayo sa may Island Mall. Isa lang, wala pang SM dito at nasa tapat noon yung bus station. Doon tayo sasakay papuntang Carmen, yung ating first destination sa Chocolate Hills. So hanap tayo ng bus papuntang Carmen. Turn right to Integrated Bus Terminal. Doon din pala yung public market. Punta na tayo, kanan. Ayun na yun, malapit na. Tagbilaran, Uptown. Katabi ng palengke. Sa likod niya yung palengke, tsaka yung bus terminal. So this is the Tagbilaran Central Public Market. So sa likod niya yung bus terminal. Ayun pala. Ano kaya tayo na sombrero? Tanong tayo kung meron. Tayo ng sombrero. Maraming sombrero. Daming souvenir. $180 daw. Baka may discount, kuya.
170 lang siya, sakto lang.
Bakit ah? Ano? Yung 150?
Hindi, 150 ang yung kapital.
Yung 150 capital. So we got this dito sa bilihan ng mga cottage. 170, not bad ah. Dahil mahal ko sa Manila, maabot ng 300. Good bargain. And then ito yung ating suot for the next few days. Iwi pa rin nga sa Manila. We just bought a hat and we're ready to go to the integrated bus terminal. Dito lang. Here na tayo sa terminal. Hanap tayo ng bus going to Carmen. Bus going to Carmen. Carmen. Nakasakay na tayo. Plus, Subroto kami. Pero bababa tayo sa chocolate chips. Yung mga buses ng mga local. Take-on.
Nag-board lang ka dito.
Dumaan na tayo dito sa may tourist area. So, register muna tayo, bayad, and then next shuttle naman bakit. Tourist, proceed muna dito. Dito naman lahat. Wala nang parking doon sa taas. Dito magbabayad at dito sasakay. Dito ang registration. Pick up 100 children. So we have our ticket, 80 pesos senior. It's 100. Kasama na yung shuttle paakyat. So hindi na pwedeng umakyat sa taas ang mga sasakyan. So proceed tayo sa pilhan ng shuttle. Ito yung shuttle. So we are inside the shuttle. So may shuttle na paakyat. Dati inakit ko yan. Hindi ako nang ulitin. Akitin. Tingnan mo muna yung mga view. May mga chocolates dito sa try naman natin. Ito yung history lang. Natural history lang. As always, tinatanong natin sarili natin bakit natin ginagawa ito. Mataas din pala. So kita na yung mga chocolate ko sa likod natin. Bakit pa rin? Dahan lang. Kasi enjoy the food. So slowly but surely. Noong napunta ko dito, more than 30 years ago, tinatakbo ko. Ngayon gumagabang na tayo. So, different time, different age, different perspective. Pero importante is maakit mo pa rin ang chocolate chip isa sa pinakamagandang view dito sa Pilipinas. Worth it naman dito sa taas. So, nandito na tayo. This is the view deck. At from here, we can see 360 degrees of the beautiful chocolate hills. Geological wonder. Ito yung story ng paano na-form ang chocolate hills. So, 2 million years ago, mga corals na tumaas ng tumaas hanggang sa maging chocolate hills. So done with the chocolate hills. Binaba rin tayo kasama sa shuttle yung bayad. And now it's time to go to the Tarsier. So, dito na sa makita tayo ng Tarsier. So mag-interview tayo ng bus. Pabalik na. Tayo lang tayo ng bus. Pabalik ng Lubok. Dito sa Bohol Tarsier Conservation Area. Hindi ko alam kung ito is part ng Bilar or already Lubok. Anyway, pasok tayo. Let's enter Bohol Tarsier Conservation Area. Entrance. Regular 170, senior 136. Keep them registered.
Good day, everyone. Welcome to Bohol Tarsier Conservation Area. I will be giving you brief information about the tarsier and important rules to be followed before entering inside. Tarsiers are known to be one of the smallest primates in the world. They measured 5 to 6 inches in maximum height and weighs between 80 to 160 grams. They also have long tail measuring between 7 to 11 inches long, and they use their tail to balance during jumping. Tarsiers could jump 3 to 5 meters transferring from tree to tree. Tarsiers have big eyes, bigger than their brain. Each eyeball is approximately 16 millimeters in diameter. Their eyes are fixed, that's why they cannot move their eyeballs. And because of this, they can rotate their head 180 degrees to see on both sides, just like an owl. Tarsier mating season is from October to January. Female tarsier pregnancy is about 6 months and give birth to only 1 baby tarsier per pregnancy. And the size of the newborn tarsier is just the size of our thumb. A newborn tarsier are already covered with fur, open eyes, and they are able to jump within the day of birth. They also do breastfeed their babies from birth to 8 months. Tarsiers could live from 15 to 24 years. They are insectivorous, but they do also eat lizards and small birds. They are nocturnal type of animals, which means they are active only at nighttime. So during daytime, we may possibly see them sleeping or resting. Nowadays, tarsiers are considered as endangered species. No shaking the trees, especially when they are properly.
We will now explore the Tarsier. So just finished with the Tarsier. We bought some rep magnet. Next would be, let's go to Lubok. Let's see what we can do in Lubok. Maybe we can do the floating restaurant. I don't know. Depends. Now again, we take a bus going to Lubok. So dito naman dadaan sa harap yun. just arrived. It's sa Lubok. Subukan natin mag-river cruise. Tignan natin kung may available pa. It's already 1 o'clock kasi. Not sure kung meron ganito oras. Tignan natin kung meron pa. So dito yung entrance. Let's see kung may available pa. Lubok River Cruise entrance. Saan pa mag-register? Totoo. Menu. Boat number.
Gate
Thank
number
you.
2, sir.
Gate number 2. I think to handle. Number 2. So ito na tayo. Okay. Thank you. Tayo with salad and some sinigang soup. Sarap ang kanilang menu. Sulit naman. Mga stopovers pala. Mga performers. na waterfalls na ganyan. It's been here. Last time I saw this for about 30 years ago.
Alala mo si Mama?
This is one of the longest river dito sa Bohol. And lumalabas siya sa Melocay. The civilization involved started in Lubok area. Actually, Lubok is the original capital of Bohol. So that's why they have one of the biggest churches in Bohol. One of the first settled area. Bago lang yung Tagbilaran. So nilipat lang siya because of trade. Tagbilaran became the commercial capital and eventually the capital of Bohol. Ayan, we're enjoying the river cruise. Balik tayo dito sa bridge na hindi natuloy. Na supposed to be tatamaan nito yung simbahan, so hindi na tinuloy ito. So finally, we arrived dito sa Loay. Explore natin ang body damages ito during the earthquake. Tingnan na natin siya. Doon si Pakyat. Tingnan natin ang Loay. Yung church complex. May mga kumbento dito, lumasima. Nemsa yun pa rin yata. Tignan natin. Destroy museums kasi Monday yung sarado siya. So it's now Museo Boholano. Sarado siya dahil Monday. Para kang nagbalik sa lumang panahon. It's supposed to be museo ng kasaysayang Boholano. Sarado lang siya. Ito yung church complex. Ang laki niya. Building, and this one is an extension of the museo ng pamanang Boholano. Ito yung simbahan ng Loay. Ganda pa rin. Sarado din ang simbahan dahil Monday. Hindi natin mapapasok. Hello mga ka-senior. Let me end our DIY countryside tour of Bohol dito sa Loay, sa paborito natin lugar. Yun ang naginawa natin ngayon dahil yung normally na ginagawa natin using an organized tour on a van or a bus, ginawa natin using public transportation. Which is quite good dahil we were able to explore yung public transportation system ng Bohol, which is quite efficient. So we started from our hotel ilakad natin hanggang doon sa bus terminal. Along the way, we were able to finally see yung City Hall ng Bohol, ng Tagbilaran na napakaganda pala. And then bago tayo dumating doon sa may bus station mismo, duman tayo sa palengke, nakabili tayo mismo ng napakagandang salakot na 170 lang at nakita natin to doon sa may tourism area sa may Lubok, 350 doble yung presyo. And then ang first na ginawa natin ay sumakay tayo ng bus papunta sa Carmen para makita yung Chocolate Hills. Ang arrangement pa lang ngayon is doon ka nabababa sa may parking at from there, doon ka magbabayad. Ang bayad is 100 pero 80 pesos yung senior at meron na palang shuttle paakit doon sa park mismo. So kuha ka lang ng number and then akit ka doon sa may shuttle papunta sa park, and then from there you can already start climbing doon sa view deck to view yung 1,000 Chocolate Hills. Talagang nakakamangat yung nakikita natin. And then from Chocolate Hills, sumakay ulit tayo ng bus papunta naman sa tertiary conservation sa may, hindi ko alam kung Lubok to o Lubok o doon sa may Bilar, but just the same, nagagawa natin 117 entrance, 136 yung discount, and you'll see about a dozen tarsier na puro natutulog dahil nocturnal naman kaya talaga sila. So hindi natin masyado nakunan dahil ayaw natin guluhin ang kanilang pagkakatulog. After that, pumunta naman tayo sa Lubok at sinubukan natin yung Lubok River Cruise na nagawa natin mag 15 years ago. So, pwede na siya pero I'm not very happy with the sistema nila. Ang hirap. Tinawag na yung number ko, tapos 5 minutes pa rin ako naghintay bago ako makapag-bayad. Ang gulo-gulo, nagkakagulo sila sa payment ng yung mga tour organizer na lagi nilang inuuna, hindi mga seniors at saka mga walk-in. So, doon nagalit na ako. And then, the food, medyo hindi na siya masyadong masarap ngayon. Yung antigas noong kaldereta at hindi masarap. Yung kare-kare, hindi ko rin gusto, pati yung bagong. Nagustuhan ko lang yung sinigang na seafood at saka yung ginataang langka. So, kung ako, medyo skip nyo na rin itong Lubok River Cruise. 1,000 pesos pero hindi siya sulit. So, after that, in-explore natin Lubok Church na isa sa pinakamaganda, ang St. Paul's Church, na nakita natin muli at nakita natin kung gaano maganda ang pagkaka-restore. So, after that, pumunta na tayo dito sa Meloay, isa sa paborito nating puntahan. Ang ganda pa rin, no? Dahil ito ay nasira during the earthquake. At although hinahabol natin makapasok dito sa museums na nasa likod natin, Monday pala, sarado siya. But just the same, I'm just happy na naandito sa may plaza na sa tingin ko isa sa pinakamagandang plaza sa buong Pilipinas. Na naandito ang mga simbahan, museum, eskwelahan, at nasa labas sa may highway yung palengke. So it's a typical Spanish plaza. And then maganda rin ang pagkaka-restore ng simbahan ng Loay. So yun, again, nagawa natin by public transportation, yung usual yung ginagawa, pinupuntahan ng mga organizer, and we save a lot dahil napakamura lang pala ng pamasahe dito sa Bohol. So with that, maraming salamat at sinamahan niyo ako sa adventure natin ngayon. At muli, nakaikot tayo sa Bohol, na isa sa paborito kong lugar na pasyalan. Maraming salamat sa panonood. Travel while you can. Until our next start. See you soon.